I want to acknowledge that we live and work on the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work on the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work on the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas. I want to acknowledge that we live and work in the traditional territory of Diri, Buton, Biron Wenda, Badnashone, and the Mississaugas.
Himself and his own kind of like gardening ambitions in his garden, but centers it into a colonial history of like land relations on Turtle Island. So thank you so much. Okay, we are now going to move on to the next item, which is the exciting establishing quorum. So I know there are 4 board members here, which does establish quorum. Okay, on to number 3, which is the declaration of conflict of interest. Do any board members have a conflict of interest to declare? No conflict of interest present. So we'll move. So now we'll move on to the approval of the AGM agenda as presented. Do I have a mover for that? I know moves. Is there a seconder? Yeah. Sorry, Natalie seconds. Okay, all those in favor? You guys actually have to raise your hand. Yeah. And opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. Now we're going to move on to the approval of minutes from the previous AGM, which was Friday, May 19th, 2023. Is there an approval for these minutes? I know I'm going to be looking at you, yeah. The other board members are on our Zoom link, so like they are in there and I can't vote. I can't see them really. So unfortunately, I know it's going to get a lot of the work. Is there a seconder for these minutes?
I'll second if you can hear me.
Rob seconds it. Perfect. Okay, all those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. Okay, so on to our keynote speaker for the night. We have Seema Saka of Bruno's Hair and School Design. So please.
Hi, everyone, and good evening. My name is Seema. I'm the director of Bruno's School of Hair Design. So it's with great honor that I stand before you today to share my journey from being a student at Bruno's School of Hair Design to becoming the director of this institution. My story is not just about personal achievement. I lost it. Sorry. Achievements, but also about the transformative power of education, hard work, and support of communities such as Immigrant Working Center. In my days, there used to be a seesaw. I don't know if anybody remembers, but we all appreciate their works. So Canada is a nation built by immigrants, and our diversity is our strength. The contribution of the immigrant to the workforce are immeasurable, bringing with them a wealth of knowledge, skills, and experience that enrich our communities and drive economic growth. As a proud immigrant and business owner, I am committed to create opportunities for newcomers to integrate into the labor market and thrive in their chosen fields. Which brings me to the relationship between the Immigrant Working Center, IWC, and Bruno's School of Hair Design. Over the years, our partnership have evolved from a mere collaboration to a deep and meaningful connections rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Together, we have worked tirelessly to support newcomers in pursuing their passion for hairstyling and building successful careers in the beauty industry. Through mentorship programs, internship opportunities, and job placement assistance, we have helped countless immigrants achieve their goals and contribute to Canada's vibrant workforce. But our work is far from over. As organizations and members of the community, we must continue to find innovative ways to support newcomers and ensure their successful integration into the labor market. Today, I want to highlight the invaluable role of the Immigrant Working Center in supporting and empowering immigrant communities, and the profound impact of collaborations between organizations and IWC, from fostering inclusive workplaces and vibrant communities. As the IWC celebrated their 35th anniversary and its grand opening for the new location, it is essential to acknowledge the remarkable journey and achievements in supporting immigrants' integration and advocating for their rights. Throughout its tenure, the IWC has been instrumental in providing essential services in job training, certifications, language assistance, cultural integration supports, and advocating for immigrant rights. These services are not just a lifeline for newcomers, but also pillars of strength for building diverse and resilient communities. One of the cornerstones of IWC's efforts is job training and certification. Many immigrants came to Canada with valuable skills and experiences, but often face barriers in accessing employment opportunities due to the lack of Canadian credential or language proficiency. Through its programs, the IWC equipped immigrants with the necessary tools and certifications to thrive in the Canadian forces, thereby bridging the gaps between skills and opportunity. Moreover, the language assistance and cultural integration supports offered by the IWC are paramount in ensuring immigrants feel welcomed and included in their new home. By providing language classes and cultural orientation, the IWC not only facilitates immigrant integration into Canadian society, but fosters a sense of belonging and community. Collaborating with Immigrant Working Center like the IWC not only benefits organization, but also enriches the broader community. By tapping into the talent and potential of immigrant workers, organizations can gain access to a diverse pool of skilled individuals who bring unique perspectives and experiences to the table. Through collaborations, organizations have the opportunity to bridge the gap between skilled trades clients and licensing requirements, opening doors for immigrants to fully utilize their expertise and contribute to the Canadian economy. In celebrating the 35th anniversary of IWC, let us not only applaud past achievement, but also reaffirm our commitment to supporting and empowering immigrant communities. Together, through collaborations, we can build a future where every individual has the opportunity to succeed and thrive, regardless of where they come from. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that with those words, and we really appreciate all the employers who participate in kind of IWC's work and vision. So we are now going to move on to item number 7, which is the always exciting bylaws approvals. Let me just try to find the motion here. All right, so unfortunately, I do have to read all of this out, so just bear with me. Whereas the corporation was incorporated pursuant to the letters patent as of August 4th, 1992, under the Corporations Act, Ontario, as St. Joseph's Immigrants Women's Center. And whereas the corporation filed supplementary letters patent on September 27th, 1994, amending the name of the corporation to Immigrant Settlement Services of Hamilton, Wentworth, and also filed supplementary letters patent on August 14th, 2015, to amend its name to the Immigrants Working Center, Hamilton. And whereas the Not-for-Profit Corporations Act 2010, ANCA, is now in force and the corporation's governing documents must be in compliance to the provisions of ANCA. Now, therefore, be it resolved as a special resolution that the general operating bylaws of the corporation as amended is repealed and the new general operating bylaw number 1, which has been submitted to this meeting and is annexed in these minutes as Schedule A, is approved and will be effective on the same date. The articles of amendment, which have been submitted to this meeting and are annexed to these minutes as Schedule B, are approved. The directors are authorized to take all such actions and execute and deliver all such documentation, including the annexed of articles of amendment, which are necessary or desirable for the implementation of this resolution. So for clarification, there were changes in the provincial bylaw and the laws that we needed to change to make sure our bylaws were compliant with them. Operationally, it's very, very like nothing substantially changes at all at the board level. Honestly, it's kind of more of a bureaucratic change for us, just the way kind of the operations of the organization run. So that is where we are. So it has been moved. Is there a seconder? Danielle.
Rob here again. I will second.
It's all good. Alrighty. Are there any questions on this? Okay. All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. And now on to, I'm going to pass it over to Luke, and he's going to give us a presentation on what the organization's been up to.
Hi, and thank you all for being here today. I'm Luke Bonaventure Amusu, the Executive Director of IWC, and I'm so happy to see familiar faces here. And it is my honor to introduce the stars of our organization. Is everybody. But we need to delegate people to share with us our common achievement for the year 2022 to 2023. Here is how it goes. The report that we are doing today starts from 1st September 2022 to 31st August 2023. So just to situate you about what we are talking about, so that if you see something happening after August 2023, it's not part of this report. So that is to clear the ground. What I can say is that what an achievement, because if you remember, we are talking about 2022, we were coming slowly out of the pandemic. But IWC have done such a wonderful work. And you can see the increase with numbers of people we receive and how the team has been resilient, dedicated to our client. So without any more comment, I call upon our Golden Star Director of Settlement Offices, Rosemary. The floor is yours, and you call upon others.
I will correct my ED. My position is Manager of Settlement Services. So I've been promoted to director, or is it additional duties? Okay, thank you for having me. I'm going to be talking about settlement services and community connections. So as manager of settlement services, I have had the privilege of overseeing service delivery by 9 settlement counselors, 1 social worker, 4 front desk staff, and 2 placement students. Within this reporting period, as a team, we speak 18 different languages. Having the capacity to provide services in a variety of languages is one of our strong points. Together, we served more than 3,400 families of whom half were new to our organization. As settlement workers, we continue to see many families in crisis, including trauma, mental health, and family relationship issues. Within this reporting period, 169 families accessed short-term crisis management and counseling. Now, we work closely with the Community Connections team. Wasan, as Director of Community Connections, is supported by one full-time client service navigator and one part-time digital literacy instructor. Some of the services that our clients have accessed through Community Connections include digital literacy, driver instruction, networking opportunities through activities such as gardening, interactive conversation circles, and getting to know my city tours, in addition to citizenship test and oath ceremony preparation. The Community Connections team, supported by our IT department, has ensured that we have a fully equipped computer lab at each one of our location sites, with 4 to 10 computers available for citizenship tests and citizenship oath ceremonies. Reliable internet, privacy, and a welcoming space is not something that is taken for granted. So we secure that for our clients wishing to access these services for their citizenship process. And in the past year, that is all that I'm going to be presenting to you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I will call my colleague Paula, who's going to share a little bit about employment services.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I am the manager of the Employment Services Program, and I'm going to be talking about the results of our team of dedicated and hardworking staff. We have 5 employment counselors funded by IRCC. We have 1 counselor funded by the City of Hamilton. We also have in our team our industry engagement coordinator, and we have the work link and skill trades coach. So I'm going to be talking about the results of the program during the year. We served over 1,000 IRCC eligible clients. That means those are permanent residents, convention refugees, and protected persons. 75% of them were new to the employment program. And I have to say that over 75% of the clients that we serve are in their first year in Canada. So they come to us when they are very, very new, which means that the work we do and the assistance they receive from our team of counselors is very crucial. The employment counselors serving refugee claimants assisted 243 individuals. We know we have seen an increase in the city of people coming as refugee claimants, and we are very lucky to be able to support them. Those refugee claimants, out of those 243, 110 received support with their work permit applications. Either was their new work permit as they arrived or the renewal. From the clients we served during this year, 250 reported that they had found employment. And I just want to clarify that those are the ones that got back to their employment counselor or were supported directly by the counselor to secure employment. But I'm pretty sure that the number is way higher. Just the only thing is that once they get a job, they get busy with that and not necessarily get back to us on that. And I mentioned that we offer the skill trades coach support. That's specifically for individuals who want to obtain their license to practice in a skilled trade in the province. So we have 121 individuals who were supported to process their trade equivalency assessment and hopefully be approved and go through the knowledge exam to obtain their license and join the workforce. So I think those were great results. I want to thank the committed team that we have at IWC. and also the strong community and the partnerships that we have built with employers and community organizations that support the work that we do every day. So that's all for the Employment Services Program. And now I'm going to invite Molly, the Manager of Language Program, to come and present the results.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Molly. I'm the LINK Program Manager. And in the LINK program, we have a team of 18 wonderful teachers. This team works at this location, at our Fennel location, and at 8 Main, and we also have teachers working online. And we also have a team of wonderful learning management specialists and admin who support our students, train them on how to use the online platforms, and really provide wonderful support and service to our learners. And so in the reporting year of 2022 to 2023, the LINK program, our Link to Work program, had 505 students go through our program, and that ranges from CLB 1 or foundation all the way to CLB 6, so stage 2 learners. And we had 85 students who participated in the dual credential program that we have called IWC Academy, where students are able to obtain their high school credits and also work towards increasing their English language proficiency levels, their CLBs. So within that, we had 116 high school credits obtained. So they did very well, and that included classes in English, ESL, and also career studies. Some statistics here demonstrate how much the learners enjoyed our program. 96% of students said that they felt very supported by their teachers, and students also expressed that they felt like they learned a lot more English and they enjoyed the course content. All of our courses have a focus on employment, and so they feel like it prepares them for their future. And as part of a growing need to have more classes, we did include 3 additional classes into our program. So 3 online classes that were geared towards CLB 2 and 3, offered in the evening and also in the morning. And those are at full capacity. They're still running well today. And so we are looking forward to more classes coming soon. I'd also like to mention a little bit about the CNC department, which is our care for newcomer children. So we wouldn't be able to do what we do without the support of that department. Bojana is the manager. And so we have a CNC department at every location. I'm sure some of you were able to review it today. And what happens is the students who attend our LINK program, they bring their children to stay at the CNC department for the duration of their studies. And so it's an amazing support. Bojana and the team does a great job with that. So thank you. And thank you all for being here.
Sorry, little confusion here. I just want to say thank you so much to the managers for coming up and giving those reports. You know, one of the weird things about being on the board is that we don't really see the day-to-day work that happens. Like, we know that it's going on. We know that it's doing well. So hearing those reports and seeing those numbers is just really exciting to see it. And we know that it is everybody from the managers on down who are doing this work and providing these amazing and excellent services. And again, you don't see the board a whole lot, but know that we really do care about what you guys are doing, and we are really, really interested in it. So again, thank you so much for everything. Are we still doing? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We do have a special ceremony of recognition for Gentiana. That is our board member. She has been a dedicated member of this organization on the board for 9 years. So we think that, I don't know if many people have that record on the board. So we thought that was a special contribution And Gentiana also has been for many years chair of the governance committee within the board, which I was part of as well. And her dedication is an example. I can say here that she has never missed any meeting that I can remember of. Yes, never. Never. So Gentiana was supposed to be here today. Maybe she will still come, and we have an award for her. And I think we will wait. Maybe she will come, and then I will be able to present the award to her. But oh, she's here. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So you will see her. We can only have like 3 years term 3 times. So she has 3 terms of 3 years with a dedication without any mistake. So we want to present to her this award, and there will be award like that. If anyone in the board reach 9 years, they will get this special one. It's a lot of years. So I think we are waiting for Gentiana to come. Okay. So maybe later on, but before we leave, you will see the award. And so thank you, Gentiana, for your wonderful work, because maybe she's watching online, but yeah, thank you very much. Okay, the next thing now is to the board.
Yes, so now we have the presentation of the audited financial statements. So Yolanda, is she here in the room?
I'm here.
Yeah, she's there. You can speak.
Good evening, everyone. This is Yolanda from Accounting Department. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about the financial statements for the year ended August 31st, 2023. The financial statements have been prepared in accordance with the Canadian accounting standards for not-profit organizations. At the close of the fiscal year, I report that the organization is again in good financial status with net assets of $669,997 and an excess of revenues over expenses of $95,903. The center follows the deferral accounting method of contributions, including government contributions, agreements, grants, and donations. The center is funded primarily by the Government of Canada, Immigrants, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada. I move that we adopt the financial statements and auditor's report for the year ended August 31st, 2023. Thank you.
Is there a seconder for, I guess Yolanda can't move it, so Heino as the chair of the finance, yes, so Heino moves it. Is there a seconder? Rob, are you all still online?
It's just on mute.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll just go with Natalie seconds. Are there any questions about the financial statements? No questions? Okay, all those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. Thank you so much. I'll be honest with you, finance statements are not my strong suit, so it's really good. We have a really strong finance committee on the board right now who is able to block somebody like me who doesn't really know what they're talking about, go through it. And it's always nice to hear good things coming from the financial reports. Okay, now we're on to the appointment for the auditors of the year 2023, 2024.
I'll move the motion that we continue sticking with KPMG and appoint them as our auditors for next fiscal year.
Is there a seconder for that? Daniela? Okay, are there any discussions on that? Seeing no discussions, all those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. Okay, now we are into 11. We are just zooming through this meeting, guys. This is very exciting. So now it is the nomination report. So normally this would actually be where Gentiana comes into play. Unfortunately, she is no longer part of the board, but I do have a motion on my phone.
Seconded.
Okay, I move to appoint the following people to the Board of Directors for the IWC for the term of 2024-2025. So myself, Blake McCall, I'm in my first year of my second term. Vagesh Sharma, he is in his second year of his first term. Hino Dasing is in the second year of his first term. Connie Lowe is in the second year of the first term. Rob Andrews is the second year of his first term. Noor Akhtar is for the first year of her first term. Daniela Jadenti, first year, first term. Natalie Charette, first year, first term. And Alina Wadiwala, first year, first term. So Rob seconds it. Okay, all those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries.
You called out my hilarity, but I agree.
We do have 3 people who have decided to leave the board this year for various reasons. So I do want to give a big thank you to Deepa Matthews, who was instrumental in helping us with the ED search, and Shalini, I cannot remember Shalini's last, Dougal, who has also been very, very helpful, but had to leave for various other commitments. And yeah, as Luke said, Gentiana is also done as well. So yeah, Alina, Zara. That was my fault. We will make that amendment. What's the last name? Zara Abdullah. I am so sorry. Alina Wadawala is not a person. It's Zara. Oh, that's embarrassing. But yes, thank you. Okay. All right. Is there anything else from the executive director side?
So quick. To the point where I can say that I just want to thank each one of you for coming here today again for this AGM. It means a lot for us and for the team. And it is time now after the adjournment to grab some food and eat. And that's it. Thank you very much.
I lied to you guys. There is one other thing we have to do. We have to nominate the officers. So for the position of chair, are there any nominations? Yeah, please do. Yeah.
I would like to nominate Blake McCall.
Is there a seconder?
Seconded.
Okay, any opposed? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. For the position of vice chair, I'd like to move Connie Lowe. Was there a seconder? I know seconds. All those in favor?
Seconded.
All those opposed? Motion carries. So the open position right now is the position of secretary. So if there is anybody interested in taking on that position, you don't need to declare tonight, but there is an open position that we can talk about. Okay. All right, now we're done. So now motion adjourned. For the board who are online, let's reconvene at the other Zoom link in like 20 minutes.
So Gentiana is not here, but I just want to acknowledge Sima for being our keynote speaker and come and receive this beautiful bouquet from our heart and from the organization. Thank you so much. Thank you all and enjoy the food that was prepared by Wasan. Wasan is a chief protocol for all of this. This Wasan behind. So go and eat, enjoy the food. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Shukran. for our friend online, and it is time now to have a nice meal set by Iwasan. So unfortunately, you will not be able to join us, but the AGM is over now, and then we are having a fun time here at Downtown East. Thank you for your participation and continue supporting us. Bye-bye.